Let's get ready for a finisher. Yes, today we have something called farmer's walks. I love this, just this exercise in general because it's a very knuckleheaded exercise. It requires very, very little thought. You can just do the exercise and kind of deal with the discomfort you're going to be feeling. All right. There's a couple different ways that you can do farmer's walks. There's a strongman way, which is where you hold a lot of weight and you try to walk a certain amount of distance. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to use less weight and walk for more time. So here's the weight we want to choose. We're going to go with half your body weight to hold on to. So I weigh about 200 pounds. So I have two 53-pound kettlebells equaling a total of 106 pounds. So if you are a 200-pound person and you only have dumbbells, grab two 50-pound dumbbells. If you weigh 150 pounds, then you're going to grab two 35-pound dumbbells, so you have 70 pounds total, or if you have them, 40-pound dumbbells. I would say err on the side of going slightly higher than slightly lower for your weight. Now, here's what we're going to want to do. We're going to get to at least 2 minutes, total time of farmer's walk, holding on to half of your body weight in your hands. So I get a timer set. Now, if you can't go the full 2 minutes in one go, set them down. Pause the clock when you set them down. When you're ready to stand back up, start the timer and keep on walking. Now, let me show you how this is going to happen. Right now, first off, we want to make sure that we pick these up properly because you're basically doing a pretty heavy deadlift. So make sure you get between the dumbbells or kettlebells, whatever you're holding on to. All right, make sure your back is flat. We're going to deadlift those guys up. Now, here's what we want to look out for. We don't want to have our shoulders shrugged like this, right? Try not to have a rounded shoulder. If you're feeling a lot of strain in your upper traps, then you're going to want to pull the shoulders back. Think nice and tall. Imagine like somebody has a string that they're pulling from the top of your head, kind of like a puppet. All right, so nice and tall torso. As we walk, we're just going to walk at this pace, right? We're not trying to go too fast. All right, and as you're doing this, try not to let the weight wobble you from side to side. Ideally, we want to be able to walk in a straight line, going slow and controlled, getting nice steps so your heel hits, then you lift off the toes with each rep. All right, so some people call this a walking plank. Yes, it is going to work out your abs, but more importantly, it's going to work out your forearms. So you're going to get better grip strength. It's going to work out your biceps, your shoulders, and upper back. So let's go ahead. We're going to put 2 minutes on the timer, and I'm going to fast forward through this because I'm going to be walking around my gym. Also, one other thing, let's say you don't have a lot of space. If you don't have a lot of space to walk back and forward, if you just are inside of a garage, walk back and forward. Let's say you're inside of a small bedroom, all right? You can pick these guys up and just do high knees. So doing high knees will kind of get the same effect as farmer's walks will because it's still working all the upper body muscles. It's just going to work different muscles in your legs, all right? So if you don't have much space at all to walk back and forth, just do marching. All right, that said, also, if you can go longer than 2 minutes, go longer than 2 minutes, all right? Let's see how far you can go. But what we're trying to hit, the target is 2 minutes, half your body weight in farmer's walks, if not a little bit more than 2 minutes. You ready? Set, and here we go. If your grip starts giving up on you, you can try to readjust, lift it up, readjust, keep on walking. 2 minutes complete. All right, how was that? How do you feel? What muscles gave up first? Let's find out, because for a lot of people, if it's the first time doing it, it's typically their forearms and grip that start to give out on them. So, did you make it the whole 2 minutes as well? Or did you have to stop? What time did you have to stop at, and how many stops did you have to make? Track these things, because if you weren't able to make it a full 2 minutes, then we want to have progress by either A, having less breaks, or B, increasing your first effort for as long as you can. Let's say you did 1 minute and 15 seconds and you had to take a break. What you would do is you would try to increase that to 120 to 125 seconds before you take a break. All right. That said, thank you very much for watching, and of course, doing this finisher with me. If you have a friend of yours that has some weak forearms, you shake their hand, they give you that gross, limp handshake that makes you just want to crush somebody's hand, give them this. They're going to need that. All right. That said, thank you very much for watching and doing the finisher with me. I will catch you next time. See you later.